Hello everybody, this is our Canvas how-to tutorial. Our second activity today, how to use Canvas or how to use technology. I'm going to show you very quickly how to go back and how to work off of yesterday's work. All right, so you're going to go into, we're at the dashboard right now. You're going to go into whichever class you have with me, period 1 or period 2. I move these around somehow. Period 1, we're going to start off, right? And then just like every day, we're at our home page. You're going to go down to Learning Modules. We are going to open up today's activity so we can get the directions. Technology lesson. Today's technology lesson. Today's technology lesson says, number 1, go back to yesterday's icebreakers lesson and try to think of a second or third idea that could be learned from their story. Please use complete sentences, right? Our unit is trying to figure out the big idea, so we want lots of practice. What's the big idea to this story? And we want to start seeing that there can be multiple big ideas. There are a range of correct answers. And we don't want to get caught up that this is too hard or that we can't do this or that somebody already took the answer and now I can't do it. None of those things are true. You can do this. It's not terribly difficult, not easy, but it's not terribly difficult. It's certainly not impossible. You just got to practice and give yourself a chance. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing, also, if I commented that you need to fix some part of your response, please do so. And then number 2, also include the answer to this question from yesterday's quiz. Here is the question. This is number 10. Only about a third of the students got this, so I want to go over this question and make sure everybody gets the correct information. All right, so I'm going to ask you to answer this by going back into the icebreakers. So you're going to highlight my 3 sentence starters. You're going to highlight my 3 sentence starters. Then you are going to right click and copy. And then you are going to go back up home. And you are going to go to Learning Modules again. And you're going to go to yesterday's icebreakers, right? Yesterday's group discussion. And we're going to scroll down and you're just going to read a few of these and like whichever one you feel like you can work with, go ahead and reply to that one. I'm just going to reply to the first person. All right, we were on our way to Disneyland in Florida in the summer of 2008. My dad was driving for several hours when he started to feel tired. My mom offered to take over driving, so we pulled over to the side of the road where my parents switched seats. Dad went to the passenger's seat to take a nap. I was in my car seat sleeping, but my head was not on the pillow. Dad took my pillow and leaned up against the window. I suddenly awoke, saw my pillow was missing, and threw my binky at the front windshield. The binky bounced onto the dashboard and startled my parents. That's when I said my first words, "Give me back my pillow, Daddy." My dad jumped and my sister looked at me and said, "Did she just say her first words?" All right, I can work with it. This is a very rich story. Thank you very much, Tay. So we're going to go ahead and reply to this one. Like, you don't have to. You can reply to any of these that you want to. We are going to open up the reply box. We are going to right click and we're going to paste this plain text, and there are my sentence starters. Number 1, I think your story could be about, and I want to delete this because it is not true. Got to add in our own stuff, working off of Tay's story. So I think Tay's story could be about surprises, or maybe life-threatening surprises. Her parents or her mother, who's driving, could have swerved when startled that the binky hit the dashboard. Maybe, maybe the story is about surprises. Okay, could be about the first words, like Tay says. Could be about family encouragement. The sister was impressed. Did we just hear her first words? There's a bunch of stuff going on in that story. Try to think about big ideas and life lessons and what you would get about that, what you would get out of the story if it happened to you. Number 2, fix errors as needed. So this would actually be you helping edit. And somewhere in here, I noticed right here, that's when so I'm going to recommend, Tay, don't forget to capitalize I. And maybe I could even add in your second to last sentence. And then finally, the purpose of this unit was to something the basics, and you got to think about yesterday's tutorial. All right, and that's going to be hard, but it's okay. It's possible. Give it some thought.